everyone. In the driver's seat today, we're talking about putting AI to work, how to get real results from artificial intelligence. Joining us is Amanda Acio, Senior Vice President of Fleet and Dealer Sales at Solera. Amanda has more than 20 years of experience in the SaaS industry and has built a reputation as a dynamic leader with a strategic mindset. She's known for driving revenue growth and leading high-performing sales teams that consistently hit their goals. Her deep knowledge of the automotive and fleet space, combined with a strong focus on customer success, makes her a force to be reckoned with. Amanda joins us today from Irvine, California. Welcome to In the Driver's Seat, Amanda.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
It's great to have you here. So let's dive into Solera. Tell us about how Solera is connected to the auto industry.
Solera is all about automotive. Our 4 pillars support a vehicle life cycle. In our 4 pillars, we have fleet, where we serve over the road and last mile customers. We have repair, where we service our body shops. And we have a claims division that services insurers. We also have vehicle solutions, where we service dealers and OEMs. Amongst those 4 pillars, we have 5 petabytes of data. So just imagine, Emma, think about an insurance company like State Farm, how much data that they have that they're driving from parts and accidents and, vehicle brands and their life cycles. And then we look at the repair division of what are the most popular parts for OEMs currently today, and what are the most likely repairs that are being done in repair shops. And then we look at our fleet pillar, which is all of transportation across North America and the world globally, and think about all the data that we're receiving from there. And we really have an ability to leverage that data and build out AI it's quite incredible.
All of that data, just that level of data you're talking about, Amanda, that Solera offers. I've seen quite a few testimonials of just how much it empowers the dealers you work with, everything from automating their sales and marketing across multiple stores to faster response times with customers. And Amanda, you mentioned AI. That's something we're hearing a lot about these days. Given your background, what are some notable ways you've seen it applied in the automotive space?
It's a great question, because AI has definitely evolved over the last 5 years. I would say that the most notable place that I see it is when it interacts with the end customer, the consumer. And I feel that's the most exciting direction that I've seen AI go within the automotive space, because not only are you able to optimize your business, but you're able to get better results for your customer at the same time. It's a win-win for a dealer. It's funny because I experienced just recently what bad AI looks like to a consumer and what good AI looks like. And experience I had getting an oil change. A couple weeks ago, my oil change light went on. I thought, oh no, I have to take my car to the dealership. And it's an oh no, because my other car is a Tesla. So I don't take that car in for an oil change. And if I have issues, they come to you, right? So my first thought in my head is, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to spend a day at a dealership. But then I remembered, oh, well, actually, I have a brand of a car that does on-site oil changes. So I want to actually find and seek a dealership that does that. So I went to a local dealership first, actually one that I had worked for 6 years. So, I'm going to give them my business. I logged online. I started chatting in their chatbot to schedule an appointment and ask them, hey, do you do on-site oil changes? I got about 2 minutes into the chat and had to ask the question multiple times. Hey, I just really need to know if you do an on-site oil change. And the chatbot said, oh, actually, we don't know the answer to that question, essentially. Let me get you to a live agent. 10 minutes later, I get to a live agent. I'm already disconnected, right on to the next one. And I happened to then go to another dealership online, did the same thing, was able not only to book on the phone, which I couldn't even get the other dealership on the phone, but I was able to get them to do the service at my house. It was seamless. It was the best customer experience I've ever had. And it just shows what good AI can deliver at your dealership versus what I would consider to be bad AI, right? You never want to defer your customer and then make them wait for 10 minutes to actually get a live human. The idea is really they shouldn't know that they're talking to AI. And if they do know, that they see efficiencies in leveraging it. But those are the types of experiences where I see from a consumer that AI has really helped the industry. And I'm excited to see more of what we have in store for us in the next couple of years in automotive.
I think that's a great distinction, Amanda, this good AI versus bad AI, because I think that's on a lot of people's mind. They've had interactions with AI solutions that have probably been frustrating. And then they have interactions like you're talking about, um, where it just makes a lot of sense and you can see the future and why, how it could work well. So let's talk about some good AI. Let's talk about AI and Solera. How are you and your team applying AI within automotive? What kind of AI solutions does Solera offer to dealerships?
So we have a lot of AI solutions that we deliver to dealerships. And it mainly goes through three different channels. So marketing, service, and then the operations side of the house. And those tools that we have, it's really interesting because I would have to say when we differentiate good and bad, it's probably the best AI I've seen. And I'm not just saying that because I work at Solera, but really it's a matter of leveraging all the data that I mentioned before, that 5 petabytes of data. That's our biggest differentiator. And look at some of the videos that are automatically produced by AI, for example, in our marketing campaigns. It sounds like a real human being. It is on the fly and you're getting responses to customers in almost real time. It's quite amazing. And we have other solutions, like I said, in service and as well as in the operations side of the business that helps as well.
That's incredible. I mean, those AI tools really give dealers the opportunity to be always open for business. It's practical, it's an intelligent application of AI, and it's tailored to what dealers need right now to help them be more competitive and more responsive. Amanda, it's been great having you with us today. It's a tradition to close out each episode with our 0 to 60 challenge. Over the next 60 seconds, we'd like to give our viewers a chance to get to know you a little better. So, are you ready for the challenge?
I am.
Okay, excellent. Question number one. What's one of the best pieces of advice you've ever received?
That's a hard one. Inspect what you expect. I think any owner or founder of a company, the ones that are very successful, they're constantly inspecting what they expect from process to people. And I think if you do that, even in your own life, you'll see results.
I love that. It's sort of about being hands on, always staying connected. Okay, question number two. Who is or was an important mentor in your career?
Uh, Off the top of my head, I'm going to say Sam O'Rear. He was my first executive coach, and he was the first person to teach me to stay true to my core beliefs and help me figure out how to navigate through business while still staying true to myself and trusting my gut. And he was also a very dynamic leader at himself and was just always a great pleasure to be around. So
So valuable to have that advice early on in your career. I want to thank you again, Amanda, and we will see you all next time for In the Driver's Seat.
Thank you, Emma.